What is a Gly Game? Well, I'm glad you asked. But first, I gotta tell you, what is a game? Think it's time to switch up the scenery? Yeah.
So I found that games tend to have what I call the 4 R's. Rules, rewards, resistance, result, and a little secretly implicit one, stakes. 4 R's, get it? Like 4R, the letter S for multiple R's, but the S actually means something. Every game has a certain set of rules that dictate what you can do, the who, what, when, where, why, how of it all, the structure. Then there are rewards. That's the benefits, the payoffs. The rewards tend to drive you, move you forward through the different resistance that you're going to experience as you're playing the game. The resistance essentially is just like the challenges you're experiencing internally, externally. And then results is just essentially the end goal, or better said, how to actually win and end the game. S stands for stakes, what's on the line. That's what you stand to gain or to lose by playing the game. You can think of traditional games like basketball or chess or Monopoly or whatever. You'll be able to find the 4 R's. In the case of basketball, rules, the court, and there's a shot clock and a game clock, and there are 2 teams with 5 people playing from each team on the court at any given time, and every shot counts for a certain amount, right? Rules. Rewards. Every time you make a basket, you get points. That feels good. And also, there are also benefits of people cheering you on. You get to do some flashy move and it feels really good. Rewards. Resistance. You're getting tired. Pushing your body to its limits. Then there's the pressure, the time pressure, the pressure of the crowd, the pressure of your coach, the pressure of your teammates. Resistance. Result, how to actually end the game is the game clock runs out, and whoever has the most points when the game clock runs out wins the game. As for stakes, depending on who we're looking at, who's involved in the game, there are different stakes. Because the stakes for a basketball player on the team could be different from the stakes that a coach of the team has, or the stakes that the owner of the basketball team has. So you can just kind of imagine money, reputation, pride, etc. Now, one of the games that we tend to play, but a lot of us don't realize is a game, is what I like to call life games. Dating and exercising and raising a family and eating healthily and going to your 9-to-5 job and starting a business and creating a piece of art and whatever other human activity that you engage in can be classified as a life game. Meditating is one of my life games. With life games, there are the 4 R's as well. There's usually a set of rules that dictate the actions that we can play in any particular life game, and the types of rewards that we're going to get, and the different resistance we're experiencing inside of our bodies and our minds and our emotions, as well externally from people and things and such. And then there are stakes. And sometimes the stakes feel very real. They can be the difference between you being healthy and energized, or sick and burnt out, happy and in a loving relationship, or single and feeling alone, having financial security and freedom, or being broke and destitute. The sad part of it is that sometimes we get stuck thinking about these stakes, and the truth is they're largely imagined. You're probably actually okay, or have the means to be okay, but the focus on the dire, serious stakes makes you probably not okay. These life games that can actually be very joyful, like the journey to well-being and the journey to just relational fulfillment and the journey to financial freedom, can actually feel good. But because of how we view them and our conditions, they might actually become like work. And by work, I mean something that you feel like you have to do and perhaps often don't want to do in order to get some benefits that you desire. And I already know, and be like, well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, even if you don't feel like it. Or I like working and doing what I gotta do. Both can be true. A baby doesn't just get born. There's actual labor that goes through that whole process. And sometimes it can be physically, mentally, and emotionally taxing. While pain and discomfort might be inevitable, suffering is a choice. And yeah, hopefully you follow that timeless aphorism of choose a job that you love, and then you will never have to work another day in your life, because then the work becomes play. Life really started to take a joyous turn for the better when I stopped taking my life games so seriously, where I started to consciously approach them like games. I started asking the question, how do I reduce or eliminate the stakes? How do I feel good unconditionally, no matter what's going on in my physical health or in my relationships or with my finances, to still feel love, to still feel truth, to still play. And that's where Gly Games come in. I think of Gly Games as conscious, structured play. It's a way to gamify your life games. The core essence of Gly Games is inspiration. It's like breathing life inside of you, allowing this idea, this divine seed of inspiration to just come through you. There's no external force. It's an internal becoming that almost just pulls you toward whatever was inspired in you, that's energizing you. For me, inspiration comes when I allow myself the space to breathe, to move at a pace that feels good to me, to recognize that you don't gotta do nothing, and you get to do everything. It starts by just being present right here and now. And in this space, you feel the life energy flowing through you, and it feels good to be alive, to be aware. You ever have one of those moments where you're not feeling well? Maybe you're in a situation that is not what you would choose for yourself. And then something happens. Maybe someone texts you something beautiful that made you laugh, or you had a thought, or you felt deep gratitude, or you listened to a song that you just love, and the energy shifts. And all of a sudden, you're loving life. You're noticing new things. You're feeling good. And perhaps whatever you were doing and the situation that you were in just moments ago, you start to enjoy it or appreciate it. Just feel differently about it, feel better about it. And virtually nothing has shifted in your conditions, in your environment, yet everything has shifted because you had an internal shift inside. And that paradigm shift gave you access to a new realm of possibilities, new thoughts, new feelings, new actions, and everything that aligns with that is available to you in that moment. But the key is that it started with a shift inside, and that's what Gly Games aim to do, to help you consciously choose and connect with what inspires you, what feels good to you, what feels most aligned with who you are. And so let's see if we can create that shift in you now, even. And then perhaps create a Gly game from there. So take a moment, get comfortable. All you're going to do now is close your eyes, and you're going to take 3 deep conscious breaths and just aligning, connecting with yourself, with your essence, with this moment. Recognizing there's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go, no way you need to be. So together, on 3, we're going to take those 3 rounds of breath. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. And just resting in this stillness, this spaciousness, just resting in yourself for a moment. And without overthinking it, just notice what's the first thing that comes to mind when I ask you the following question. What transformation are you ready to experience in your life now? Now, whatever came to mind, whether that be related to your health or your relationships or your work or whatever else, why is it that you want desire this transformation. And to that answer, ask why that. To that answer, ask why that. Until you get to the core of it. So just take a moment to do that now. Feel into it. And then you can open your eyes whenever you're ready. And whatever that emotional kernel was, that seed, the essence of the transformation that you desire, what I'm going to invite you to do moving forward for the next few days and even for the next few weeks if you can, regularly come back to that. Come back to that feeling. As you continue to come back to that energy, you are now playing a Gly game. And by connecting with it, you might start to notice new ideas, new impulses arising. And if it feels like a hell yes, I'm going to invite you to just flow with it, to go with it, to follow it. Because in that moment, you're aligning your actions with the inspiration of your spirit. And then you'll start to notice reality starts to shift around you to conform to the energy that you are embodying. Each time you reconnect with that energy, you won the game. So now what? Practice telling the story. Share with me or with someone in your life, or with yourself in a journal or in a vlog, what that life game that you are ready to consciously gamify is, and why. Why that game?
It's your story. Have fun with it. Tell it exactly how you want to tell it. Be joyous in the process if you can. Allow yourself to feel good. Allow yourself to feel the resonance of it. Allow yourself to love it. To love telling that truth. To love playing this game. It feels good, don't it? It feels good, don't it?
Okay. Take your time. Breathe if you need to. Ain't no rush. It's just you and you. If you know already that you would love support in kickstarting your playful transformation, reach out to me so that we can have a hell yes design workshop. You and me, just focused on you and kickstarting whatever game feels good to you. With that, may you flow with ease. Be well, my friend. Look at me dead in the eye, looking at my soul. What do you see? You know what I see? I see love.